Here we go again. Boy, the NBA offseason always finds itself to be lit. And it's always a lit time for the New York Knicks. Of course, you wake up in the morning today, you find out that Phil Jackson might be trading Porzingis. You find out Phil Jackson might be buying out Carmelo Anthony. This morning, people finding this out. Teams calling in to see where Porzingis is at. Apparently, no other teammates, no other member of the New York Knicks organization has been in contact since Porzingis after the season ended, except Willie Herman Gomez and I think some other player from the Knicks. That's it. No one else. Not Phil Jackson, not James Dolan, not Steve Mills. Nobody. And you wonder why this organization is trash. Now, we heard Phil Jackson this morning. We didn't hear directly from him, but the media has exploded talking about how the Knicks might trade Porzingis, how the Knicks might actually draft somebody called McConnell at number 8. I never even heard of this guy. All of a sudden, we're hearing this dude's name that Phil Jackson might draft as a replacement for Porzingis. What? What is going on in New York? Now, I'll give Phil the benefit of the doubt. First of all, Phil said this at the exit press conference. He said that, Porzingis wasn't, ruled out of being traded. He said that at the press conference 2 months ago. So it's not anything new we're hearing. But the fact that we're hearing this again right now is a big deal because, listen, the draft is in 2 days. Wednesday, Thursday. 2 days. And we're hearing this right now. We're hearing that the Knicks might buy out Carmelo Anthony. Like, it's just not a coincidence that this is happening at the same time. The worst thing that can happen for the Knicks is for them to trade Porzingis. One of the best pieces we've had in a long time. He's still improving. Last year, 18 points per game from the 14 points per game he had in the first year. You don't see the improvement. You got to give these players at least a 4-year window to be able to reach their potential. And even at then, their potential could still be climbing. You see what happened with Kevin Durant. You see what happened with Paul George. You got to give these players time. You see what happened to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis used to be averaging 14 points a game. So, come on. Give your man's time. He's a young player. Why would the Knicks even... I don't even see how this could even come out to the media like this. There should be... You see, this is the problem with the New York Knicks, right? In the Timberwolves, Karl-Anthony Towns, there is no word of him leaving the Timberwolves. There's not even a thought. Teams wouldn't even have the mindset to even call the Timberwolves to get Karl-Anthony Towns because it would be retarded. But for the Knicks, it's okay. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see the difference between organizations? Even though the Timberwolves might not be the greatest of organizations, they still have a better organization than the Knicks. Teams aren't going to be calling the Timberwolves like, hey, can we get Andrew Wiggins? I know we heard Andrew Wiggins available. No! That ain't happening to the Timberwolves. That's not happening. Well, maybe with the Lakers with D'Angelo Russell, it might happen because D'Angelo Russell, Lonzo Ball, they might be trying to get D'Angelo Russell out. We'll see what happens there. But teams are calling the Knicks like, we heard that Porzingis, you might be trading Porzingis. What's up, boy? What's up, Phil? Yo, come here, Phil. Switch it over. Like, what? Yeah. It is so frustrating to be a Knicks fan. It's honestly disappointing. I just gotta say, if Phil Jackson were to end up trading Porzingis, and you gotta think of it like this again, who are you trading for Porzingis? Who? Because listen, I don't mind not competing with the Cavs right now. I don't mind that. Listen, the Knicks need to build a young core. We got Justin Holiday, Willie Herman Gomez. We got a draft pick this year. We got Porzingis. Melo's about to be a veteran. He's about to be on his way out anyways. Like, there's no need to give up young talent and get what? And get what? Who are you trading for Porzingis? There's not a single person in the NBA right now I'd trade for Porzingis who will be a Knick for at least 5 more years. Who are you trading for him? Unless his name is Kevin Durant, unless his name is Russell Westbrook, who even at that I wouldn't even want him because Porzingis is so young. Unless it's like those caliber type of players, I don't want them, man. I don't care. You get anybody on the Knicks right now, we're not winning. We don't have the team to win anyways. We're far behind any of the teams in the East. Look what happened last season. Trash. Garbage. Why even waste time? Why even waste assets trying to build something here when you have Porzingis? You got a draft pick. Let the shit rock. I mean, it's honestly a travesty what's happening in New York, man. It's honestly a travesty. Why can't the Knicks be like the Yankees? Let's be real. How come the Knicks are the only whack franchise in New York? Now, I understand you got the Nets, even though I don't count the Nets as a New York team sometimes. I understand you had the Jets. But even the Jets made it to 2 AFC championships. Almost made it to the Super Bowl when Mark Sanchez was their quarterback. Mark Sanchez was their quarterback, and they made it to 2 AFC championships. The Giants won 2 Super Bowls, 2008, I think 2012 as well. The Yankees won a World Series in 2009, 2008. Like, bro, what is up with the Knicks? Even the Rangers are pretty good. Well, but the Knicks, you get the Knicks, even the Mets. The Mets made the World Series like 2 years ago. And the Mets still got some superstar pitchers on their team. But the Knicks is done. Worst team. I mean, how can it be so bad, man? How? Anyways, man, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave a like for more. Knicks in bedlam today, man. Outrageous shit going on. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I'm praying it doesn't happen. Otherwise, Knicks fans, hey, I wouldn't mind if you would become another fan of another team. You can have 2 teams if you're a Knicks fan, because this team is so bad, you gotta have another team. But anyways, like I said, I'm out for now. Leave a like for more. Peace.